Hey everybody, it's Ron from GameSpace 130 and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've released any video on my channel, just been very busy. Um, but I did play a few games in between my last video and up until now. Let's start off with a quick recap here. Last game that I played after my last video, we ended up winning 2-1 against the Brewers. I had 14 hits. One error and giving up 1-1 across 3 hits and 2 errors across from Milwaukee. We had Lagares with a double and a triple, with Mino and Cespedes driving in a run, and that was basically it. So we have, let me just turn down my TV so there's no reverb. So Harvey got his 9th win, I believe, here. His 10th win, and excuse me, and had 17 strikeouts with 3 hits, 1 earned run, and familiar with his 22nd save. So move on to the next day here. We finished the series against Milwaukee, winning 6-0 across 12 hits, and we had a one-hitter with Noah Syndergaard, and it was just, I think it was in the 8th inning or something like that. And it's something that we could have gotten if I was just a little more careful. But anyway, for the offense, we had David Wright with a double. Curtis Granderson, Conforto, Duda, and Walker all had homers. We had Granderson with 1 RBI, Conforto with 2, Duda with 2 RBIs, and Walker with 1. And then, as I said before, Syndergaard pitched. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I happened out earlier, but Syndergaard had 17 strikeouts through 7 in the 3rd innings pitched with 1 hit, and we had Montero and Blevins just fill in because it was a blowout. And we have next, we have the Mets going back home, starting a series against the Pirates here. We end up winning 5-1 across 8 hits. We had, what is this? We had Granderson with a double, as well as David Wright. And David Wright, Cespedes, and Duda all had homers. And Cespedes with 3 RBIs. And then we had Jacob deGrom winning his 10th game, pitching 7 innings, giving up 3 hits, 1 earned run with 13 strikeouts. And then again, Goodell and Blevins filling in to just finish the game. And then next we have the second game of the series against Pittsburgh. We won 7-2 with 11 hits with 2 errors. We had Granderson with 2 home runs, David Wright with a home run, Conforto with 2, and Duda with another home run. We had fielding errors by David Wright and Yoenis Cespedes. My defense has been lacking lately. We've had a lot of errors. But we had Wheeler going for his 9th win with 11 strikeouts and 2 earned runs. Again, Goodell and Blevins filling in just to finish the game. And then to finish the series, we won 10-0 with 15 hits. We had, let's see here, David Wright with a double, Conforto, Cespedes, and Asdrubal Cabrera came back, I think a few games before that, coming off the DL. We'll talk about him in a little bit. But David Wright had an RBIs, while Conforto had 3, Cespedes with 3, and Cabrera with 3 RBIs. So we had Steven Matz pitching the full 9, pitching, giving up 3 hits and 11 strikeouts. Let's see, next game, another home series against the Atlanta Braves, who won 3-0, 7 hits, 2 errors. We had Walker with a double, Cespedes and Duda with another home run. That Cespedes had 2 RBIs and Duda with 1. We had Matt Harvey go for his 11th win with 16 strikeouts and just giving up 1 hit. We've had multiple instances this season where we've given up 1 hit. And then we also had Wheeler giving up or pitching a no-hitter earlier this year. Anyway, Familia continues to work hard and got his 23rd save of the year with 1 strikeout. Moving on, this is the next game against Atlanta. We won 4-1 with 8 hits and another error. Again, we've been plagued with errors, but fortunately, it's not been catching up with us to not catching up with us and forcing us to lose. But this is a game that Granderson was the entire offense. He had 2 home runs, 1 tying in the 9th. It was 1-0 until 9th inning. Curtis Granderson hit a solo shot barely above the right field wall. And then in the 11th inning, Curtis Granderson hit a 3-run home run to finish the game 4-1. And then we had Syndergaard pitched 9 innings, 12 strikeouts. And then we had Montero getting his 4th win of the year with 2 strikeouts, pitching 2 innings. And then we had, I believe this is the closer of the series. We won 2-0 across 10 hits. And we had David was double and Cespedes being the only offense here with a home run, a 2-run home run. And that was basically it. Let's take a look at the pitching. We had DeGrom win his 11th game of the year, striking out 9, giving up 3 hits and 1 walk. With Bastardo, Montero all holding for an inning, and Familia going for his 24th save. Let's see here, and then we had a day off where we played against the. There's a World Series rematch. I'm having a brain fart. Where we won 6-2, 10 hits and 1 error. We had David Wright, Curtis Granderson, Conforto, Duda, Walker all hit home runs, and Walker driving in 2. We had Wheeler pitching, giving up only 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 5 strikeouts. And we had Goodell filling in to finish the game. What's after that? I believe this is the last game that I played. We ended up losing 3-1 across 10 hits. We only had Granderson hit a solo shot, and that was basically it. It's kind of weird that we had 10 hits and we ended up losing the game. We had Steven Matz who gave up 2 home runs, 1 solo shot, and 1 2-run home run. And that ended up being the game. We had some close calls where we could have won, but we weren't able to capitalize. And then, but we had Bastardo filling in for Matz, striking out 3 across 2 innings. Okay, that was a lot of talking. So now, let me just give you an update of what's going on the team right now. As I said, Asdrubal Cabrera came back maybe a few games ago, and he's performing very poorly. Batting only, let's see his stats right now, 182. It's been hard for me to really get some good base hits with him. He did have the home run, and that was basically it since he's come back. And I'm trying to really get him to work because defensively, he's amazing. His range is really well. His throwing actually is pretty awesome. So I'm trying to get a way to just have him perform a lot better. And then so we have Lucas Duda, who is just crushing the ball with 29 home runs with 46 RBIs, batting .305. So yeah, he just tearing the cover off the ball. And let's get the next game started. And we have here, we have Matt Harvey going against Tehran here, and let's see if there's any adjustments to the lineup. It looks like we're gonna have David Wright taken out with Wilmer Flores batting here, or taking up third base, and we're gonna have Asdrubal in. We're gonna move Walker right there. And that should be it. And I'll see you guys on the field. Okay, so here we are, opening game against Atlanta. Mets 62-8, and Atlanta Braves are abysmal 19-53, which they are in real life. But for whatever reason, in real life, the Mets just can't beat them. They got swept in the previous series, and we just gotta pick it up. But anyway, let's continue the video game here, and let's have Julio Tehran pitch it up.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael
Conforto batting .332, batting really well, batting third, and he actually just drives that out of here. Is that a home run? That's out of here. That is another home run for Michael Conforto, giving the Mets an early lead, 1-0. I wasn't able to finish my sentence, and I was able to drive it in into the right field wall. And Terry Collins approves, And we see him coming in. It's the 16th home run of the year, going 387 feet. Let's take a look at it on replay here. Leaving it high, and Conforto was able to drive it in as a laser beam home run, and the Mets again go up 1-0. On to the Markakis. Harvey's gonna deal with a high fastball here. Got him looking. That's his first strikeout of the night. And Harvey continues his down performance throughout the season with a strikeout.
A.J. Persinski.
Right, 0-2 to A.J. Persinski. Harvey's going to throw an outside slider. Got him looking as well. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Matt Harvey, and that ends the inning. 1-2 to Encarte. Enciarte, I'm sorry. And Harvey's going to deal. Throw a high fastball. Got him swinging. That's strikeout number 3 for Matt Harvey. Harvey deals. Freddie Freeman. Got him swinging to end the inning. Matt Harvey's MVP performance continues. And just rolling through the Braves offense.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker drives it deep. This is a home run. And it's out of here. That's a home run for Neil Walker, and the Mets go up 2-0. Driving it opposite field. Just making it over the fence. Now that is Neil Walker's 10th home run of the year, going 416 feet. Again, hitting it the other way. Let's see it on replay. Leaving it up there, a little late actually, and was able to drive it outside. I actually thought it was just going to be a double, but it was just enough for the home run. No outs in the 6th. Harvey deals. Harvey got him swinging with a 2-seam fastball.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson drives it deep, and it's out of here. Curtis Granderson's bat has been on fire lately, driving another home run. And it's 3-0 Mets in the 9th inning. I was out of here in a hurry. Definitely a no-doubter. Again, Terry Collins approves. That's the 20th home run of the year, going 388 feet. Jumped all over that pitch. Curtis knew as soon as it hit the bat. Boom. Oh, I could have fucking killed that thing. Yoenis drives it deep, and that's a no-doubter. It's 4-0 Mets. That is Yoenis Cespedes, his 22nd home run of the year. Alex Torres is not happy that he's getting crushed by his old team. Giving a high five to Tim Tuffle. Terry Collins continues to cheer for his team. Again, 22nd home of the year, going 419 feet. He actually missed a pitch before taking it in, but leaving it down the middle. That is always a dangerous spot for any hitter, especially a guy like Yoenis Cespedes. Goes to the crowd, and again, it's 4-0 Mets.
Your attention, Tyler Flowers.
Lucas Duda goes deep. And that's also out of here. Back-to-back home runs for Lucas Duda and Yoenis Cespedes. And that is his 30th home of the year. It's 5-0 Mets. Going dead center. I was so excited I even got the name wrong. Going 409 feet. Lucas Duda continues to lead the league in home runs. Seeing the ball beautifully right off the pitcher's hand, and boom. Michael Bourne ran out of room, and it's gone. 89 pitches in for Matt Harvey. 2 outs, man on first, 2-2. To Bonifacio. Got him swinging, ball game over. And that's a complete game shutout from Matt Harvey, giving up only 2 hits. What a performance by the MVP candidate as they take down the first game against the Atlanta Braves. And let's take a look at the line score here. It's 5 runs on 7 hits. Braves having 3 hits. The loss goes to Julio Teheran, and again Matt Harvey gets the win with 12 strikeouts. Can't imagine anyone else being the player of the game, but this man on the mound just dominated the Braves as he is dominating this entire National League, or rather the majors, and that ends the game. And there you go, winning the first game of the series. I hope you guys enjoyed this this episode of my franchise playthrough the New York Mets on MLB 16 The Show. Don't forget to click the like button, leave the comments below, and subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media accounts down below in the description.